Also, I want to talk about while I was at Big Ben's house. So he mentioned to this dude that we were watching on that show, right? There's a black dude walks up to an officer and was on the side of the road or something like that. He was breaking it down real quick. So just the story was on the side of the highway, 18 wheeler or something like, or a truck had a flat and something was going on. He because he was catching me up to where we were at already in the show, or where he was already at. The dude walks up and just asks the cop like, "Hey man," woo, woo, and then just blam, pops him in the face, like right there, pushes him over, gets in the squad car, takes off, pushes, and then down the road ends up pushing the officer out of the vehicle, takes off down the road. They end up chasing him. Another squad car gets caught up, catches up, right? Um, Chased the guy or comes at the guy, whatever. The guy loses control, pretty much wrecks the car, jumps out of the vehicle, takes off on foot, right? Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. And he's telling me about this guy who's like, he was started talking about emotions and all that and this and that, and he was like, I was like, yeah, like a demon. I was like, it's like kind of like that girl that showed up that day because it was a pattern. It was a pattern, and it was something I pointed out. I was like, oh yeah, I pulled up a can of dog food. This girl, the lady that walks in with that knife, just like Lacey had a knife, and patterns 1, 2, 3, dang. So thank you, Spirit. So this dog food, this lady, this ends up behind Lisa's car weeks ago. Okay, I put the story up. Um, Same thing again, dog food, and so whenever Lisa goes to walk out, she's like, and I found this out by my car again. Whoop whoop whoop, and I'm like, I was like, yeah, that's dog food, and she's like, no, it's like stew or something. It was a loop. It was a pattern. It was the same thing, right? So she goes outside and I'm talking to Ben. I'm like, Ben, this is the same. I was like, and I just look at Ben. I was like, it's a pattern, and he goes, yeah. And I walk out to go set it out. I walked out of his room as I said it, and he kind of. Then we got onto the part about emotions, okay? And then he was like, how do you know that?" I was like, because I know what I saw when I died. And he was like, oh. I was like, he's like, okay, so you know, so then you know what you and God got. I was like, yeah, exactly. And that right there, and I was like, look, it's just like I found spell work in my Aunt Barbie's room. You know, they go to New Orleans a lot, and since you're from New Orleans, you know about the hoodoo, voodoo, and all this and that. And then he goes, oh, God. My wife knows all about that, Lisa. Okay, and so Lisa was like, I was like, yeah, Lisa. So you know about. I was like, yeah, they were putting graveyard magic in my food, and my family's been doing some diabolical stuff, and that's when they both kind of like, so these are the practitioners that I know that are mad because he's the one that's been cleansing for